business. It's highly recommended. It's for all of my pushing the limit.
Welcome in, everyone, to this presentation of the National Football League on EA Sports. All right, we're just about set for football. The crowd is definitely ready. So are we. Off we go on EA Sports. And they'll be set up well as he is. Five-yard line.
At their own 36-yard line.
1st and 10 now from the 36. They put Wilson in motion. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8.
Panther 11, Panther 11, no! Warrior 70.
Off the play fake, it's May. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be. Just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
18, 70.
From out of the gun, here's May. He's got a receiver, and that's Lamb. They gain 18 yards on that one. That's enough for a 1st down.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important. Mike, everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down.
He's into space past the 25, and he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Snowhawks. It's his 4th touchdown on the year. And that is the way to start a game. Not just score, but, Greg, score quickly. A nice opening drive for the first 6 points.
Well, it seems like the hour spent on that opening game script was time well spent. I mean, to take the ball right down the field that quickly right out of the gates, that's a pretty good opening drive and an early 6 points.
"7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out, so they'll take over at the 30-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. And he'll gain about 6 there as it's up past the 35-yard line.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the 1st down.
So you come back out here after watching the opposing team score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get some points of your own.
It'll be a pickup of 10. It's good for a Falcon 1st down. Back to throw. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down. A gain of 15 and a first down. To the air now on 1st and 10. And they're going to get to him and take him down, taken back to the other side of midfield. Odafe Owe bursting in and recording the sack. He'll drop to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. He'll look to throw. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And he'll get a good chunk of that yardage back, but he's still well short of the first down.
The drag route. We used to say this is day one install. Every single offense in the NFL has this sort of route, especially for the tight end position. And depending on the speed and the run after catch ability of the tight end, sometimes it can lead to some of the biggest gains.
They'll look to throw. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Edgerrin Cooper. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
A throw left side, taken in by Wilson. And they will finally run him down.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish drives.
The ball's out. And it's recovered by one of his teammates. They are very fortunate to get another shot at it. It is 2nd down and goal. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete. Good job so far by the defense protecting the short field. Now it's 3rd and goal. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
So instead of celebrating a touchdown, he's just heading back to his huddle, trying to keep his head up as everyone kind of looks at him sideways. If that ball hits your hands at this level, you've just got to make the catch. That's what your quarterback's counting on. That's what your teammates are counting on. Frankly, that's what this entire stadium is counting on. And here we have a real gutsy call here, Mike, early in this game offensively. I think you're giving up a surefire field goal attempt, but at the same time, you're demonstrating to your players, hey, offense, I have a lot of trust in you, and let's see if they have this same approach as the rest of this game plays on.
They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
You can't fault the quarterback on this one, Mike. He really didn't even have much of an opportunity. By the time he hit the top of his drop and got his eyes downfield, the defense was all over him, and he really had no choice but to just get that ball out of his hand and live to play another snap.
And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
I like the idea of using the passing game to try to give your offense a little breathing room. You find yourself in the shadow of your own goalpost, Mike. Worst case scenario, you do not want to punt out of your own end zone. So I like the idea of trying to pick up some positive gains through the air. They've got to come up with some completions and try to pick up at least one first down, or you're going to put your defense in a tough spot. This offense has to find a way to be better on 1st and 2nd down, Mike. Living in these 3rd and long situations, must pass. is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
It's a very short kick. Fair catch is taken, and they're going to have unbelievable starting field position.
33-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10. Tight end going in motion here. He'll go down. They drop him for the sack on the
First quarter.
work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
60 mark.
Operating from the shotgun, it's May. He'll get that to Wilson. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd.
Working out of the gun, it's May. In the middle of the field, it's taken by C.D. Lamb. And they're going to take this into the red zone to the 15-yard line. They're going to motion the tight end over here. May now on 1st and 10. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down. On 2nd down, it's May. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back.
They may not have moved the chains, but with what they were dealing with there on 2nd down, that's a really nice pickup because now it opens up your play call sheet on 3rd down where it's a little bit more manageable.
Throwing on 3rd down is May. This one is hauled in. Are the feet in bounds? Yes! Touchdown, Snowhawks. 2nd touchdown of the game. Season total now up to 5. So, following that touchdown, Moody is back out to kick it off. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. That's Palmer, the man in motion. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
They've been a little up and down in this first half. I mean, they have less than 80 yards of total offense and halftime looms. So missed throws like that, those are missed opportunities. They've got to hit the plays when they have them. They want to have a chance to leave here with a win. As this offense continues to put anything together and score some points, they need to just take a step back. Then they say, okay, we've struggled here in the first half putting points on the scoreboard. Don't worry about chasing points. Let's chase first downs. Let's chase completions. Just start building something small. And oftentimes when you take that approach, it snowballs, and next thing you know, you find your groove.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
36 yards.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points. This is a guy that we're used to seeing make a lot of his plays in the back end, like kind of patrolling that center field safety position. But this time, he recognized that play up at the line of scrimmage, and he blows it up for a loss.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. And he will not be able to get free, picking up only a yard. Now it's 3rd down. Now they'll set up to throw. Taking off, he'll try to get there. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. 10 yards on the scramble there, and he picks up the first down. From the shotgun, it's a give up the middle. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1. 2nd and 11. Now this time, they'll look to throw. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And they're going to be set up now as he's brought down at the 5-yard line. What an important sequence this is, trying to get one of those scores. Good blocking, and he's in. Touchdown, Falcons. Good drive. They kept the ball. Greg, they moved it effectively down the field and finish it off on the ground for the touchdown.
So often, Mike, we see teams work on a great drive to get down here close, only to settle for a field goal. But in this case, give them a lot of credit. They put a great drive together, but they're able to capitalize and finish it off with 6.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. A good return as he takes it across the 30. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
Here we go, set.
May going to look to throw. Fires quickly. It is complete on the slant. He's close to a 1st down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on 1st down. A good spot here. 2nd and a yard. Here's May. Got a man left side. It's caught. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
First and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Come on, set.
Here's May to throw it on 1st down. That is going to be pulled in. He's got it. C.D. Lamb. Touchdown, Snowhawks. And the show continues. What a first half he's had, Greg. A 3rd touchdown pass with that one.
Mike, what stood out to me the most so far is just the amount of space these guys have had to operate in. I think if I'm this defensive coordinator, me and my staff at halftime are revisiting this game plan. They obviously felt good about it coming in, but I don't think there's anything to feel good about thus far.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Back to throw here to begin the drive. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. They'll send their tight end left. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line.
Sometimes, Mike, your greatest strength can also be a little bit of your weakness. In this case, he is so used to being able to buy more time with his feet, extend the play, give his targets more time downfield to uncover. In this case, nothing materializes, tried to do too much, and as a result, takes a big loss.
And he'll get a good chunk of that yardage back, but he's still well short of the first down.
This is a spot you just love to be in as a defensive player. I mean, you've got him backed up so far, you're not really fearing any play call, let alone a run. Sit a couple of guys back, keep the ball from being thrown over your head. Everybody else track the ball, comes up well short.
All right, Coach, thank you very much. We welcome you back. It is quarter number 3. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Set to go now on 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
Here's the quarterback doing everything in his power to extend this play, and none of his guys could get open. You got to see someone separate, work with your quarterback, go into scramble second reaction mode, and it also gives some credit to the back end doing a nice job plastering with their assignment, and he had no choice but to throw it away.
And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on 3rd down. Trying to pick this one up on the ground. And that call will not get it done. The defense ready, stopping him behind the line of scrimmage. It sets up 4th down.
The idea here for this offense is you're not really thinking necessarily touchdown. You're thinking 1st down. Let's get a fresh set of downs here and reset. But in this case, they suffer a loss, and it brings up 4th down.
The punter remains on the sideline. They're going to line up and go for it on 4th down. They will indeed go as they look to throw. And he's going to have a Falcons 1st down. They'll have it by a lot. It turns out to be a big gainer on 4th down.
Well, you can see the entire sideline and, frankly, the entire fan base kind of holding their breath. That decision on your own side of midfield to go for it on 4th down, had they not gotten it, it's a tough position to put your defense in, but that's a conversation for another day. The offense is going to stay on the field after the conversion, and now they got to see, can they take advantage of that aggressive play call and finish this drive with points?
Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. He'll throw it left and has his running back. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up 3rd down.
They'll motion the tight end, Thomas. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Open man is Palmer. It's complete. A pickup there of 19 yards. 1st down, Atlanta.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success. Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And if they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one, he's going to have to get a lot better with the ball.
It's a gain of 13, and it's 1st and goal.
Okay, ready?
They'll look to throw yet again. Rush comes. They're setting up the screen. And he's going to be down close to the goal line. Good job defensively to make sure he did not get to the end zone. 2nd and goal.
Let's go,
Contact up front. Did they get one of the defenders to jump? We'll try it one more time, but now a bit closer. It is 2nd and goal. To the goal line and in. Danny Gray. Touchdown, Atlanta. Greg, sometimes we say it too often. That was an important drive. That one really felt important for them to edge a little bit closer.
Yeah, now the question is, Mike, yeah, the offense does their job, but can the defense get a stop? They've got to continue to get the ball back to their offense. Let them build on that previous drive because they've still got some work to do.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Jaleel McLaughlin now on the return. Oh, nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. They put Wilson in motion. To throw on 1st down is May. He'll go underneath here, the running back out of the backfield. Here's a 2nd and 6. Out of the gun, here's May. Oh, they've left the tight end wide open in the middle of the field. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Operating from the shotgun, it's May. Pressure gets there, and down he goes.
60 by 6, 19 tack, 19 tack, 7 5, 18, pioneer.
May to throw on 2nd down. He'll look over the middle and find his running back. They need to get to the 29 here, facing 3rd down.
Let's go. Dragon 60. Check go.
Working out of the gun, it's May. That's deep for the back of the end zone. That is caught. What a throw. Touchdown, Snowhawks. He's doubled his touchdown output for the season in one game. That's his 3rd of the game, his 6th this year. And that is the hat trick. What a game. His 3rd touchdown reception of this one.
And nothing they've done to slow him down has worked, Mike. This defense, they're throwing multiple guys at him. They're playing man. They're playing zone. It doesn't matter. This guy is having his way, and he's having a day.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. They go sideline, and he stays.
Okay, break. 70 ready.
He'll look to throw. That one to the sideline is over everybody, but now a penalty flag will come in. They may get him for grounding. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
This hasn't been his best game by any means, but what I really like, Mike, is regardless of the score, regardless of the time of the game, he is out there battling. He's doing everything in his power to chip away and see if he can get his team back in this game here in the 4th quarter. They've got to find a way to capitalize in this drive. Continue to cut into that deficit. Every possession is critical. Take advantage when you have the ball. I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. And sometimes he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. Question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
And he won't quite make it to the pylon, but he's out of bounds right around the 1-yard line. Give him 27, and it's 1st and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And no signal, waiting. They say he did not break the play. He's down inside the 1. A little closer. Here's 2nd and goal. They'll go with him again. And he is not going to get to the goal line. In fact, he's even going to lose yards on that play. And now it is 3rd and goal. Now they'll set up to throw. They'll look to set up the screen here. And he's going nowhere on this one. Met and dropped behind the line. And now it is 4th and goal. They'll try and run for it. And that's not going to work. The defense comes up with a 4th down, 4th quarter stand, and forces a turnover on downs.
So the offense finds themselves in a tough situation. They're down by 2 scores late in this game. They know this is a prime opportunity. They need to play for a touchdown. And instead, the defense makes a huge stand, and they got a chance now to close this game out.
A big run. They finally get to him and bring him down.
Well, I'm not sure you're going to find a better example of just pure speed in the open field than that run right there. I mean, when he got past the first wave, you got the sense that he might just be able to outrun everybody on the field.
And he's fighting to get free. A lot of work there for a gain of 3. They face 2nd down and 7.
Let's go.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And he'll get maybe about 4 yards out of that one. Lane closed quickly. And here comes 3rd down. 2 minutes remain in the 4th quarter. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. You've got to consider this an absolute must-stop defensively. It's 3rd down. They'll drop to throw. He'll take a shot here. Back of the end zone. And that ball out of reach toward the sideline. It'll be an incompletion. He was looking for Garrett Wilson there. And it's going to be 4th down. They'll go. Here's May. He's got a receiver, and that's Lamb. The risk pays off to the tune of 16 yards. They're at the 17-yard line now for 1st and 10. And he is planted in the backfield. Defenders crashing through, blow up that play behind the line.
At this stage in the 4th quarter, great job by the defense understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss. A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
Forget about it. They're going to lose more yardage there. Good job by the defense, and it's 4th down.
The speed and the get-off by the big interior defensive tackle, Mike, I mean, he got through there so fast, he almost took the handoff himself.
Moody's kick is good. And the Snowhawks will extend their lead. So the fans going to head home happy. It's a win for the hometown squad. They bounced back from the loss last week, really put